Well, we thank you so much for coming out on this beautiful Wednesday morning on the first train of the day here at the Irvine Park Railroad. I like to call this the coffee train. No one else calls it the coffee train, just me, and there is no coffee.
The other difference in that train is you get your tickets online in advance.
The train. Looks like some mandarin ducks up there on the trail. And they got the fountain going for us today. It's always pretty when the fountain's spraying up in the air there. Looks like there's at least one turtle way back here left on the shore. He's watching the fountain. He might be watching us. There's a bunch more back on Turtle Rock. We'll see them again. Some hybrid ducks. 14, they built the boathouse. Now the boathouse all the way across Upper Lake there, that's the oldest building. Still standing in the park. And it's still used today for just what it was built for, renting boats.
Oh boy, oh.
The lake's about 7 to 10 feet deep out there in the middle, not too bad. Does hold a lot of water. They recirculate the water between the two lakes. You might see some baby squirrels on your left-hand side as we come up around. The direct descendants of the peacocks that were brought over 100 years ago from India. You see, they had a problem in the horse stables with too many rodents. And it turns out peacocks like to eat rats and mice and snakes. And they get along great with horses. They usually make their nests in the horse stables with the horses. Since we've got horses in Irvine Regional Park, that's why we have peacocks. Now way off to the left, you can see the Orange County Zoo. Orange County Zoo is open every day till 3:30, and it only costs $2 to get in. So please make sure to include the Orange County Zoo in your plans visiting the park. All these buildings up here on your left are from 1929. And there's a big giant bronze statue coming up on your left. That's our benefactor, James Irvine II. He's shown there with his two favorite hunting dogs. James Irvine II is the one who sold 160 acres of this land to Orange County for the whopping sum of $1. I think Orange County got a pretty good deal there. That was way back in 1897. Makes us one of the oldest parks here in Southern California.
Yes, folks, that's exactly what Poison Oak looks like. And then caution, leaps of 3, leap them be.
Coming up to the right of the locomotive with the limbs on the ground and the knot at the bottom, that's one of the oldest trees in the whole county. It's a California coastal live oak tree, and it's well over 450 years old. And there's California gray squirrels all around on the ground. They don't live in the trees like the red squirrels do. They live in holes in the ground.
Our park, equestrian units introduced the peacocks some years ago.
Well, we're almost to the Irvine Park Railroad Mining Tunnel. That's right, folks, we got a tunnel coming up ahead. Please stay seated. Keep those hands and arms inside. And what is it you do when you go through a tunnel? Do you hold your breath? Maybe you lift your feet up off of the floor. Maybe you raise your arms up in the air like a roller coaster, or you scream like a baby, or maybe you yell animal voices. Here we go.
Oh, hands up, Denni! Ready?
approaching main station.
There's the sunlight. Well, on behalf of Engineer Jack, Engineer Steve, and myself, we want to thank you for riding the Irvine Park Railroad with us this morning. Thank you so much for coming out early and riding the coffee train. We'll be going to have tons more fun here in the park. Don't forget all the fun things you can do and the rocks you can climb and things you can climb and birds and animals you can see. Just stay seated till our train comes to a full stop. Once we've stopped, you can gather up all those personal items and those little ones. Don't leave the kids behind and step out to the right-hand side. Welcome back.